And then Foxy says, "Is that a flint and steel in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?" Yeah, we already did that joke. Don't you remember? No, I don't. Boy, you're kind of a lousy writer, you know that? I know. You keep telling me that. Hey guys, how's it going? Hello. Hello. You guys have that script for episode 9 ready? It's right there on the podium. All right, let's take a look, see what we got. Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another episode of Survival Minecraft. Yep. Okay, yeah, amazing episode, and amazed by the builds. Alright, even your own manager thinks they're amazeballs? Oh, guys, what is all this? It's the script you asked for. Yeah, I get that, but what is all this? It's all like maze puns. Well, you asked us to use the word maze in the script a few times. Yeah, a few times, but not every line, guys. We're starting to attract more subscribers, so we kind of got to bring up the quality of the scripts. It'll do well, you'll see. Yeah, I don't know about that. Hold on a second. Foxy! Hey, Foxy! Hey, what's up, bro? You got a second? I got something for you to look at. Read this and tell me what you think. Let's see, we got an amazing episode. Yeah, you gotta be amazed. Foxy, even your Aunt Mildred, I think they're amazeballs, bro! Yeah, that's funny, bro. You got it. He told you. See? Never mind. I'll take care of this myself. You got it, bro. Bro, I was gonna grab some Blocko Bell before we started filming. You want anything? Blocko Bell? Oh, no. You know what that does to my stomach. No, I'm out. All right, bro, but you're lost, man. Gonna get me some Blocko Bell fire. Yeah. All right, well, you guys got a little bit of time while I go get some other things ready, but I really need you to work on this script. Less puns, more good jokes. Remember, new subscribers, we gotta keep them happy. Okay, we'll do our best. So what do you want to do? Do you want to work on the script? I think it might be time for a lunch break. Blocko Bell sounds pretty good right now. What do you think? I think I got a fire in my belly for some Blocko Bell. Hey, that's clever. You should write that down. Oh boy, a good idea. Yay! Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting episode of Survival Minecraft. It's the Gamer Fox, and today we are starting here in the end. That's right, we're beginning in the end. I came out here to do some end city raiding today, and not only did I find one end city right here, but I had the incredible luck of actually finding a second end city with a second boat right next door to this one. These are what I'm after, are these gems. You get these gems by enabling a Vanilla Tweaks data pack, and they don't really have much use unless you also have a Gem Villagers data pack, which I haven't loaded. I'm not using that, but we're going to have a very specific use for these in the game, which we're going to talk about in just a little bit. So I'm going to go around and raid this end city, or actually I should say end cities, because there's two of them, and I'm going to see what I can get in terms of gems and other loot, and we'll be back in just a few after I'm done. We have successfully completed our raid, and here's what I was after. I wanted these gems, and I got a whole bunch of them, so I'm really excited about that. We're all set with our end city raiding, so I'm going to make my way back to my exit portal, which I think is right over there. There it is. Yep. We're going to get back to the overworld, and we're going to talk about what we're going to do in today's video. Oh boy. But first, if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and go ahead and leave a like on it for me. And if you have a comment or a question, please be sure to leave it in the comments below. And if you're one of the many people who are not yet a subscriber to the channel, please consider subscribing. It's fast, it's free, and it helps me bring you more great content just like this. And I would really appreciate it. Alright, and we are back to the plaza, and we're going to head over to the site of our build from last episode. We're going back. Oh man, I even like the way it looks like right there. That's pretty cool. We are going back to the volcano. In the last episode, we took on the challenge of building this giant volcano mountain right here with flowing lava and everything else. And as I said in the last episode, I was going to revisit the transition between the volcano mountain itself and the entry to the plaza over here. And I did start to tackle this a little bit. Thank you for your suggestions in the comments about making this a dead wasteland. And yeah, that's kind of where my head was going as well. And I've started to mix in a couple of different things here. I've got coarse dirt, and I started to put together these kind of hot springs. This is calcite and diorite, and there's some basalt in here. And I also have some magma cubes, and you can see there's some steam coming up out of these, which I thought was a pretty cool effect. So far, I think it works the way that this is going, so I'm going to continue, and I'm going to work bringing that all the way back to the plaza gate over here. But for today's episode, we're not going to be working on the outside of the volcano today. Nope, nope, nope. Today, we're going to be working on the interior of the volcano. As I alluded to last episode, yes, we're building something with lava, and specifically, we're going to be creating a set of lava mazes. I got the idea from a Twitch streamer I saw, and the idea looked really cool. It looked kind of fun going in and trying to navigate around a lava maze and try to find things and make your way out alive very quickly. And I thought for the mini games that I'm going to put in there, I'm going to spice it up a little bit by having one being a survival maze where you have to get out before time runs out, and another one could be kind of a treasure hunting maze where the goal is to find the best item to secure some treasure and some goods. So that's what we're going to be doing for this episode. If time allows, I have a second build prepared for today's episode that we can also do in spawn, but we'll see how long it takes me to put these lava mazes together. If we can work them both in, we're definitely going to do it, but if not, we'll bump the second build to the next episode. I think the best thing to do is for me to go ahead and build the entire structure in here so you can see how you get to them, and then we'll talk a little bit more about how the lava mazes are going to work and how everything in here is going to function. So let's jump into a build mode and let's put the entire lava maze structure inside the volcano together. All right, and here we go. The structure for the lava mazes inside the volcano is now done and ready to go. We walk up to the lava mazes right here through this long tunnel, and going up these stairs, we come into the main lobby space right here. And this first area right here is going to be the survival maze area. That's where you're going to enter, and this is where you're going to be able to put your stuff. And right over here through another corridor, you're able to go up over here to a second lobby room right here. Up here is where the treasure maze is going to be. And there's also going to be a bit of a prize redemption area, which we're going to talk about as well. This is what the lava maze area looks like right now. There's really nothing here, but I'm going to fill that in. It's going to be hard to talk any further about what's going to be happening in here until actually all the details are in place. So I'm going to jump in and take the time and do the details, and we'll come back when we're ready to do a thorough walkthrough of the lava mazes. All right, we're ready now for the full lava maze experience. Are you ready to dive in and check it out? Let's go in and let's see what these look like. And here we have the completed and detailed lobby when you first walk in. Entering into this area, the first maze that you're presented with is the survival maze up here. And I do have a podium here which is going to detail the rules and guidelines of the survival maze, and there are a few things people will have to know. To start the maze, there is a pressure plate here which people will step on to open the door. They can then enter and the door will be closed, and the only way to get out is to find an exit key. Now, to survive their trip through the maze, they're also going to need a potion of fire resistance, and they can get one of those right here. And I just happen to have some diamonds here so we can demonstrate. When the light is on, the system is enabled, as it says right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one diamond in, and what's going to happen is it's going to read that diamond, and it's going to give me a potion of fire resistance, and there it is. And now the light is off. Then the system is disabled, and you'll have to wait another 5 minutes to get another potion of fire res. Now, I did this because I wanted to give somebody who's going to be running the survival maze an opportunity to have time to do that and get out. And then also, I kind of wanted to try out doing some redstone with having a wait time and having something turned off for a certain period of time. Now, with my potion of fire resistance in hand, I'm going to take the fire res and I'm going to step on the pressure plate, and in we go. And this is basically what the lava maze looks like, and you have to get your way through here. It's not exactly the easiest to navigate. You can kind of see a little bit of where you're going, but it can be difficult. And on this other side, I have another barrel right here, and when you get this, here is our exit key. Now, there's other kind of items that may be in the barrels, and there may also be gems, which we had talked about before, so I'm going to snag this gem as well. With my exit key in hand, I'm going to go over to the exit barrel right here. Here's the door that we can get out. Now, I can't get out right now because that door is closed, so I need to put the key in the barrel, which I will do here. And then the door is going to open, and now I can exit successfully. As I step on this pressure plate again, the door closes, and it is all done. Those running the survival maze will be able to take anything that they find in those barrels if they want them. So there's an opportunity to collect some treasure, or again, get the ruby gems, which I'll show you what we're going to do with those in just a moment. As we make our way up this hallway over here, we're going to be entering the treasure maze area, and this is what this one looks like now. I've done a bunch of interesting detail work here, adding these iron bars and some flames. And up the stairs from the second lobby is the treasure maze right here. The treasure maze differs from the survival maze because there's no lock here. These doors are open and you can come and go from the treasure maze as one pleases. I don't have a timing mechanism on the potions of fire resistance right here. I just have, they're here, and I ask that everybody uses one potion per run, and they can buy them for whatever they're willing to spend. If they want to get 3 minutes, it's 1 diamond. If they want 8 minutes, it's 3 diamonds. So for here, if I was to take 1 8-minute and 1 3-minute, well, I'd be paying 4 diamonds for that. And again, I'll take my potion of fire res and I will go in. Now, I've only put together a limited part of this maze for demonstration purposes. I have to really work the rest of it out. But again, as you're going through the maze, you'll be able to find a barrel, and up here we have some more gems. Again, any items that you find in the barrels are free game once you're going through the mazes. With my gems in hand, I'm going to make my way back through the maze. And again, this is very small. It's just for limited demonstration purposes here. I'll make my way back out, and now I have my gems. I can come over to the treasure gem redemption area. Ooh, say that one real fast. Treasure gem redemption area. Okay, I got it. Good. I can come over here and I can put my treasure gems in the barrel right here. I'm going to put them in there. So I have 3 treasure gems, and you can hear there's a bunch of stuff happening behind the scenes. We're going to wait over here, and as it says, when the light goes on, the shulker will be in the barrel, and obviously the light's off, so there's no shulkers. And up, there we go, the light is on. We have our first, okay, there we go. All of our prize shulkers are here. Now, I didn't put anything in these shulkers yet. I just wanted to demonstrate that the system works, but these would have different prizes in them, and they would vary based on the type of gem that you return. right here. I do have a lectern that's going to have the details of the treasure gems, mainly detailing what the levels of the prizes are, where the red ruby gems were the lowest level for everyday items, and I believe the aquamarine gems are the most rare, and that would fetch you the best shulker package. And that is both the lava mazes here in a nutshell. So this is the prize redemption redstone mechanism right here. We do have a dropper elevator that goes from down there and it brings it all the way to the top. The hoppers then bring the item over here to these Impulse SV item comparators, and this is where it looks for the different types of gems that it will accept. And there are 5 different types of gems this mechanism will take. After a gem is identified, it comes along these hoppers and it goes to one of these chests where it is detected, and that chest will then set off one of these droppers to send the requisite shulker into the water stream behind here. It goes all the way down and around and it ends up right there. And there's a very simple redstone mechanism right here so that when there is an item in this barrel, this comparator will read that and it'll send a signal down here to turn this redstone torch off so that redstone torch can go on. And as soon as an item is removed from the barrel and there's nothing left in here, obviously the light goes off. And as gems are deposited or people drop junk items in here, they all come through the system and end up right over here. I can put them back into the treasure maze again, or I can collect junk items that people have tried to stick in here, hoping to maybe trick the system, but that's just not going to work. Here is the redstone for the survival maze, and this works kind of on the same principle as the treasure maze in that when you drop an item in a barrel right there, it comes down, there is an item sorter for the exit key, and if the key is received, it goes then into this chest, which has a line of redstone that goes along all the way up this line, and it allows the door upstairs to unlock and open. Again, if any type of other item other than the exit key is deposited in the barrel, that just comes down here and gets deposited in the collection chest, and it will not open the door. Now, the item will stay in this chest here until it's released by stepping on that pressure plate, and for that, there's just another set of redstone that comes down here and leads back over to the mechanism, which will then turn off this comparator and let the door close. Pretty straightforward stuff so far for the first two. Now, the next one is where things get kind of interesting. For the potion distributor, there's a whole lot going on in here, but essentially, we can put a diamond in here, and I do have another comparator down here making sure that we only get diamonds. There is a system down here so that if the diamond is received, it goes into this chest, which then sets off a line of redstone to do a bunch of stuff. If you put anything other than a diamond, again, it bypasses and just goes to my collection box over there. When a diamond is received, it'll send a signal up this line right here and over to this junction. Now, this block of redstone is really important because it is currently in an on position, which means that if another line of redstone comes in here, we get another signal, it'll actually turn this off and allow a potion of fire resistance to be distributed. This line over here goes ahead and there's a dropper with items, and it'll drop an item onto this wood pressure plate, which then moves this block of redstone out of position. This particular system right here, which is a circuit where you need both lines to be active. We need both of these redstone torches to be off for this to actually work, and a potion of fire resistance will be able to come down from the barrel above. So of all the 3 redstone mechanisms I put together, this definitely was the most challenging, and it took some time to work it out and get it working correctly. But I'm really happy for it because now you can only buy 1 potion of fire resistance every 5 minutes, and it simply uses the Minecraft entity timeout. That's just a standard part of the game. It's not really anything tricky or sophisticated. And with that, we're ready to wrap up here at the volcano and the lava maze minigames. I'm really excited to have these done. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to spawn because we've got one more build to do in this video before we fully wrap up. And here we are coming into spawn and where we're going to be doing the next build we're going to be working on today. As I was looking at this area and thinking about what I wanted to build in terms of maybe either a first shop or another big structure, I came up with an idea. I saw a build by a fellow Minecraft YouTuber named Sevaris that kind of fit the style of the Deepslate stone house that I built over there, and I thought it'd be a good fit for this area. So I kind of adapted the design and I built something kind of custom for myself. So we're going to quickly jump into a second build mode, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the base structure of the house together, and then we'll come back and take a quick look at it. So let's jump into a second quick build mode right now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, and here we go. A spawn portal house has been built. And this again follows kind of that style of using a lot of deep slate. There's a lot of cobble deep slate. There's deep slate tiles. We've got some basalt built in there, kind of a lot of those gray blocks. And there's a good contrast with some of the different woods that we're using here. Now, this has many similarities to the Deepslate Warehouse that Sevaris built that I mentioned, but I did deviate in a number of different ways. I'm using a lot of different windows. I'm using different types of woods. I moved this kind of porch cover over. I actually made like a formal porch here. And then I also added this tower. I really wanted something that people would be able to see from quite a distance as they're walking up to spawn. So I really thought that this tower would work, and I really like the way that it kind of fits in with the rest of the building. And as I said, yes, there's going to be another portal in here. And I think to really illustrate what this house is going to be and what it's going to look like, I think we need to jump in and do the detail work and finish this off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to come back and take a look at it so we can finish up the episode. And the spawn portal house slash mansion slash tower house slash whatever is done. We've got all the details in and done. And I even put together this little bridge right here going over this little water feature right in front of it. I thought that was a neat little detail. I continued and echoed some of the details that we've used in other areas, kind of with these trapdoor shutters around the windows. I really like that look and I like that effect. And I've just done some more detail work along the sides, adding some green and some flowers, and adding a little bit more of the chopped wood and stuff like that over here, and just adding a little more to the landscaping. Walking up, we enter the house and we're going to have a nice reception area where you can sit. There's some details and decoration, and we do have the nether portal here. This could be like a little shop area. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to like have everything that people might need. I want to give people a chance to sell some things if they want to, but some initial things that I think people might want when they're first joining, I can kind of put in this area. I'm thinking on the second floor, taking a note from the Ironclad Horizon server, this could be kind of like a community trading area. I could have all kinds of chests and barrels, and people could claim them and sell and trade whatever they want up here on the second floor. Going up, we also have an attic or a loft space, which I don't really have any ideas for as yet, but I've just tried to light up so it doesn't become a mob haven up here. And the last part of the build is, of course, the portal, which goes into the nether. And unsurprisingly, this portal comes out right next to the spawn portal and the Fort Foxy portals. They're all right next to each other. Putting together a structure around this portal, the same way that I built this and this house right here, is something I'll probably work on and have that done before the season is over. I told you after episode 7 we were really going to be jumping into the building really heavily, and we certainly have, and we got 2 great builds done today. And with that, I think we'll bring this episode to a close. I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like the video if you did, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. We're getting close to 50 subs, and I really appreciate that. Can we do it? Can we get to 50 before the end of season 2? If you're not a subscriber and you hit that subscribe button, you're going to help us get there. So go ahead, smash that subscribe button, and let's get to 50 subs. I hope you join me for the next couple episodes. We have only 3 more episodes left in season number 2, and next time we're going to be moving to the east of the plaza. We're going to be getting into those spruce woods, and like I said, you see this right here. This is kind of a preview of things to come in the next 2 episodes. Definitely come back and check those out. It's going to be fun and exciting. More building, more redstone, more great things to share. Thanks for watching. Have a great day out there. Be safe, and I'll see you again real soon. Take care.